Hey guys, it's Catherine from 85th and Pine, and today is day 5 of the 12 Days of Christmas series, and this project today is going to be a sled door sign, the traditional or classic sled as you can see. It was really quick and easy for the most part and really fun to make, so let's go ahead and dive into it. Alright guys, we're going to start the assembly process of this sled door sign that I already cut. And for this red sled piece, I just cut it on 1/8 inch red acrylic. You can use whatever materials you prefer. I just preferred this so I didn't have to paint it, and I really like how it looks. And then for the wood plank pieces that go on top of the sled, I used 1/8 inch white birch plywood. Again, I just preferred this one, and it has kind of a nice grain to it, if you could see. That's just my personal preference. But again, you can paint your wood, you can choose whatever colors you want. This is just what I wanted for the classic traditional sled feel. And of course we have the handle part in the same birch plywood as well. And I also went ahead and bought something from Joann's just to add to the top of the sled when I'm finished. It's just a little embellishment piece that I got for a couple dollars. It's got pine needles and berries and this pine cone. So again, you can do whatever you want. You can add a bow or whatever you prefer. And finally, I went ahead and did this last minute decision on this one. I just printed Merry Christmas that I'm also going to put on the front of this sled. You don't have to put anything, you can just leave it as it is and it'll look just as nice. You can put a family name or personalize it however you want. This is just what I wanted to do. And for other materials, I'm going to be hanging my sled on my door. I'm going to be putting jute twine through these 2 holes right here. That's just what I prefer, and that's what I have. I cut about, I think it was 16 to 18 inches of jute twine, but you can size it how you need to. And I'm gonna go ahead and start gluing these pieces to the acrylic with Gorilla Super Glue. I would use wood glue, but wood glue doesn't work well on acrylic, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use super glue. And for this embellishment piece, I think I might just go ahead and try the Gorilla wood glue instead. But again, super glue would work just fine with that as well. So I'm just going to show you placement on where I'm going to place everything before I start to glue it. So I'm just going to take these wood pieces and align them up best I can. And just to kind of give you an idea, for the farthest 2 pieces on both sides right here, I'm just going to line it up right next to this sidebar on both sides of the sled. So I don't want to cover up the bar, but I'm going to put it next to it and probably just glue it at these 2 points right here. And then for the other planks, I'm going to go ahead and just size them best I can next to each other. This gets staggered a little bit more. As you can see, it's taller than this one next to it, as it should be. And I'm just gonna leave probably like an 1/8 inch space in between each plank that I do. You can really do it however you want. If you wanna put them together, you can, but obviously traditional sleds are kind of spaced in between each other, spaced apart from each other. So that's what I'm gonna do for this piece, and so on and so forth for the next piece. And the final piece I'm gonna put like I did on this side as well. So like I said, I'm going to use super glue for this. I'm just going to glue it at the 2 points. And then finally, I'm going to go ahead and glue this handlebar. After I glue all these wood planks, I'm going to see where I'm at, but I'm going to go ahead and probably glue it to about there. But again, you can kind of place it wherever you see fit. So I will show you the finished piece when that is done. Okay, so here is the final product. I really like this, how it turned out, and I added my jute twine up top, as you can see, with my embellishment piece. Again, that's optional. And if you don't want to hang it on your door, it would look just as good on your entryway table or above the fireplace, on the mantle, or really anywhere where you want to put it. But this is the perfect gift and it's really fun to make. All right, as always, if you're interested in making this yourself, please feel free to take a look at the link in the description box below on where you can purchase the file. And if you're interested in buying your own Glowforge to make things like this, please feel free to use my referral code that's also listed in the description box below on where you can get money off. Plus, I would get credits too, which me and my family truly appreciate. As always, thanks for watching and we'll see you tomorrow.